Hi Blank, thanks for having me over. Are you excited about moving to Blank? Would it be okay if I gave myself a quick tour? If it's okay, let's use the kitchen table so we can lay everything out. Let's talk about getting you to Blank. Now, the first thing I'd like to do is to review your situation and what's important to you about making this move. Now, I have three bottom line questions for you. One, are you definitely ready to sell your property? Two, will you price it ready to sell, or is it okay if it just sits on the market for a long time? And three, most important, blank, do you want me to get it sold for you? Blank, the purpose of our meeting today is twofold. One is for me to provide you with some very important information about what it's going to take to get your home sold for top dollar to get you to blank by blank. And two is for us to decide today whether the right thing is for you to partner with me in the sale of your home. Whether you decide to hire me or not, I hope it becomes clear through our meeting that my goal is to help you get what you want. If I can help you, I will tell you today, because I'm not interested in just getting a listing. I'm very interested in helping you to get to blank by blank. The key for us today, there's one key item for us to discuss today, and that is to determine the price, to determine the price to set on your home that will cause it to sell. Because obviously you don't want to put it in the market for it not to sell, right? Exactly. So here's what I will do. As soon as you decide to hire me, I will do everything it takes in my action plan to get your home sold for top dollar to all of the qualified buyers in the market. Because that is the kind of exposure you want, right? Great. So the key for us today is to establish the right price that will get those qualified buyers excited about your home when they see it. In preparing for our meeting, I did a thorough market study on your home, which is also called a comparative market analysis. There are three main parts to the market study. One is active listings. This is your competition. I call this dreamland because it's what people want to get for their houses, but they're not quite sure what they're going to get. Second are expired listings. Do you know what these are? Exactly, homes that didn't sell. They wanted to sell, but something went wrong and they didn't sell. I call this never never land. Do you know why? Exactly, because you never want to be here, right? And last are sold listings, sold houses. This is reality because this is exactly what homes are going for in the market right now. The purpose of the market analysis is to determine the value of your home. I'm sorry. So this is where we'll focus today, on the sold listings, because to get you to blank by blank, which of these three categories would you want your home to end up in? Exactly, sold. The purpose of our market analysis is to determine the value of your home. First, as buyers will look at it, and then as an appraiser will look at it. Based on the comparative homes that are selling right now, which is what the buyers are paying for right now. So, and second, to ensure we list your home that will make it attractive to buyers. Because is a buyer only going to look at your home, or are they going to shop around and compare your home with others? Exactly. And as they're shopping around and comparing, what exactly are they looking at? They're looking at features, exactly. They're looking at location, they're looking at size, they're looking at style, and they're looking at price, right? Are you ready to take a look? Great. This house is comparable to yours because look at the same among the bedrooms and bathrooms and the square footage. Your home is nicer than this because this home has more value than yours because what was their price? Notice how long on the market? How is that going to work to get you to blank by blank? So, after reviewing what the market is telling us, what do you think What price do you think will get buyers excited about choosing your home over the competition? After looking at your home and reviewing what the market is telling us, I suggest we list your home for blank. And you can see why that's the right price, correct? Great. Any questions about what we've covered? Are you ready for the next step? The net sheet provides you with all of the closing costs in the sale of your home, and how much you actually going to take home after the sale of your home. Is that something you can live with? That is something you would like to know, right? Exactly. These are all standard closing fees and expenses for sellers. Any questions on that? So, based on a realistic sales price of blank and a closing date of blank, here are the total net proceeds to you at closing. Is that something that you can live with? I know it's a little less than you were expecting. Is that something you can live with if you had to? Perfect. So based on a realistic sales price, so we'll get it on the market at blank. So we'll get it on the market at blank. We agree that that's the correct price, right? Great. So, are you ready to put me to work? Are you ready for the next step? Here are the highlights. First, we want to make sure that your home shows as the best at its best. Second, I will be planning the marketing campaign for your property and launching my pre-marketing campaign immediately, because you did want me to get the most exposure to the market as fast as possible, correct? Great. Next, we will be launching our exclusive 10-day marketing blitz. Sounds exciting? Great. Your property will be marketed to all of the qualified buyers, to every qualified buyer out there, and promoted through every licensed realtor and their buyers through the multiple listing service. Plus, it will be syndicated to over 5,000 websites, real estate websites. I'm sure you know how important that internet exposure is for you, right? Because you did want me to get the best exposure, the most exposure, so that we can get the best buyers in here, right? Excellent, because that's exactly what you're going to get with me. And with that exposure, and assuming the market responds as we expect, we will be getting lots of buyer traffic. I will be following up on all of that, which would then give us the best offers. I will be negotiating all of those offers to ultimately get your home sold for top dollar, so we can get you to blank by blank. Are you ready for that? Great. Are you ready to start packing? I know me now, but soon. Are you ready to let me help you make this move happen and get you to blank? Great. I'll have you initial here on the net sheet and the CMA, and then we'll take care of the rest of the paperwork. And I'll get to work. Congratulations.